There wasn't even, I think, one single second where Andreas was scared to lose this game. So, yep,
Absolutely.
definitely
Because
favored.
he is keeping his hand, it seems. So must be happy with it.
Mhm.
And Black Yellow Luffy can decide to go second again because he lost game one.
Yeah, comeback time now for BY Luffy. He needs to win the next two games to make it into top 8. And look at this, no searcher on your first turn. That's very
Mm.
unfortunate, but could also be um yeah, I'm curious because maybe he just doesn't want to play searcher that early because he doesn't have a 4 cost in his deck. Means maybe he's going to use the searchers this time, but nope, he's going to swing 8 here.
Mhm.
Oh, it looks like Bagua trigger. Oh, it's to die
Oh,
for trigger.
it
Oh, and
is
yeah,
really
that's
good for him.
wow. This one is already very tough now because everyone that is playing that One Piece card game know if UP Luffy sees a ram trigger in life, then you are definitely going to have huge problems this game.
Definitely. Um, he needs a very good hand or hope his opponent bricks, but when Blue Purple didn't mulligan, I don't think we can hope for a brick from his side. So thanks to that trigger, we are already going to 7 Dawn. And if he can ram this turn, we have a leader ability active next turn, and we did see already a 9-cost Sanji in hand as well. So he's trashing his 1 of Red Rock.
Yeah, interesting that he decided to not trash God Threat and just passes his turn. Still doesn't want to attack.
Maybe he values that God threat against the punch Luffy. Might be a reasoning,
Yeah,
but this is carry into Bagua.
it is. And yeah,
And
he just
instantly
asked.
removes it. It's like, oh, never
He just
mind.
asked. Yeah, that's
Don't attack. Don't attack. If you attack here and they Bagua you, you lose
yeah,
on the
definitely.
spot. Like, if we could show percentages now on the stream, I think we are close to showing an 80-20 at this moment of how the game is going. But if he attacks into a Bagua, I think there is none. I think we see two 9-cost Sanji, an
Yeah,
8-cost Luffy, a Godthread, and so on. But if there is a Bagua, we just lose on the spot.
absolutely. Yeah, but I think he decided to not swing. That's definitely the right decision. And he also
Mhm.
decided to not play a searcher out of hand because there was a searcher in hand. But yeah, decided to not use it. So no lead ability for Luffy, but yeah, he's on 9 Don. And it looks
Oh,
like
are we
this
going to blind?
right, Sanji?
Oh,
Oh!
but it's 8 cost. It's
Oh,
8 cost. So
yeah, that's right.
I guess
But
it's okay. It's okay. Wow.
to find a 9
Uh,
cost out of Sanji, that's what you want to see, of
and
course.
that's
Yep.
why he stopped 16, guys. That's why he stopped 16.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
so the percentages just changed to 90-10. Wow.
Wow. This is a huge
Okay.
one. Second time where I do casting and the UP Luffy decided to do a blind Sanji. And it was second time into Mihawk. Wow. Crazy one. But of course, there's no target because Sabo is a 8 cost, because a +3 if you have 3 or less life. That is very important, but still two 9k buddies. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, this is insane because next one we also have a Sanji again, and but this time we know what's coming. So, oh, crazy, crazy for
It is.
Andreas slash Zirios.
Wow.
His
That was
little
crazy.
smile as well when he got the card, he was like,
Yeah, absolutely.
not bad at all.
Wow. Yeah, definitely doesn't look that good, but
Mhm.
That's the problem about this matchup. There's another problem. He got a lot of cards in hand. You cannot play around pudding. That's one problem, but pah, that blind Sanji was just way too good. Now he's swinging
Mhm.
6k. Now a Bagua um, isn't important anymore because yeah, your opponent is already on 9 Don. And there is a blocker Sabo protection.
Ooh.
But imagine trigger, it's to die for into blind Sanji into Miok. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You would think that the One Piece gods are giving him the win today.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now we are able to watch top 5 cards. And we do see. Oh, I do see a 9 cost Luffy, I think. So he can actually do 9 cost Sanji into 9 cost Luffy this turn as well.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's definitely the best option, I would say. The 9 cost Luffy for some good pressure here.
Yeah, it's by
Because,
far the best option. Well,
yeah,
I guess that Mihawk is also
Mihawk,
really
yeah,
good to get his second, but
true.
uh, I would not complain if I'm Zerios.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, you don't need to have the extra Don like to restand for Rosinante because you are still on 2 life and
Hmm.
you're not expecting that much pressure from BY Luffy. So, yeah, it looks so good now. Again, 9 cost Sanji into 9 cost Luffy.
Look at Dan's face. He's
Yeah,
like, hmm, yeah, it
and
was a
look, he
good run.
decided to pass.
It was a
Yeah,
good run.
it was a good one.
Yesterday going 9-1 in Swiss.
Mhm.
Um, I wouldn't be surprised if that one loss was against the blue purple Luffy maybe.
Mhm.
Um, I think he was happy to see that there were only 4 blue purple Luffys in our top cut. Like last week we saw even 10 in top cut. Now it's only 4. But sadly in his top 16 he got one as opponent. And yeah, looking at the board state, blue purple at 2 life, big hands, a lot of counter. It's really hard as a caster to say there are some outs for the black yellow Luffy. Sometimes we also have to be realistic here and say,
Absolutely.
however, if he proves us wrong right now, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I hope that he proves us wrong, so we will have a third game. But yeah, it does look really, really good for Andreas. There are 3 9k buddies and 1 10k buddy on board. You're also playing Usuachi, of course, in your deck, one of the strongest 2Ks. So you
Hmm.
can also just try to rest all of the blockers that Tan is going to play out. Because yeah, I think the only the only good play now is just play out some more blockers, try to do some pressure with your leader, and then yeah, try if this is going to be enough. So we see a 2 cost ace replacing the 5 cost PRB O2 ace. And he is bringing out the ace that he replaced to bring out a rush ace. So a lot of ace, double sabo, double
Definitely.
ace. So is there a chance that he will go for game now? Think so, yeah.
I wouldn't be very confident to go for a game right now, but
Yeah, that's right.
uh,
Especially with a 7k swing only. Yeah, of course, then you are not uh, definitely not going for game this turn.
still a lot of counter in hand for Zerios as well.
Yep, a lot of counters. Now 11k swing. This one is going through, and he's going to pass with 4 on up. Reason behind that is he's playing a lot of counter event cards in his deck. 3 times, 3 copies of Let's Meet Again in the New World. Up to one of your leader or character gains 4000 power during this battle. Then, if you have 0 life cards, draw 1 card. And 2 copies of Gum Gum Jet Spear. Up to one of your leader or character cards gains 2000 power during this battle. Then, if you have 0 life cards, draw 1 card.
Hmm. definitely a card that I have to read if I'm playing against the black yellow Luffy, and
Yeah,
he counters with this.
that's right. So let's see if UP Luffy is happy with his top five. I don't think you need to play another Sanji here, obviously. I don't think you need to have another big body here also. So just
Mhm.
try to do a Nami play here or Rosinante, find some counters because every single Gungam Giant that you are going to search is definitely going to stay in your hand because you are not playing against a blue deck or purple, what means there's no way to get rid of. Yep, you can play the six cost Nico Robin, the blocker Nico Robin that yeah allows you to trash two cards from your opponent if you got five or more cards in hand. But
Ooh,
I don't
yes.
think BY Luffy is running it. But I saw some BY Luffy lists playing that six cost, but not for ton. So let's see. Andreas starting off with a 7k swing into Rush Ace.
Small 7k swing, but that's just asking for hand cards now.
Yeah, because you got so many swings.
He is so far ahead that he doesn't need to rush the black yellow Luffy. He can just swing on the board. At some point, Tan needs to let it go, and then you can swing face, leave enough done open so you can't die on the backswing. And from that point on, you're just winning this, of course.
Yeah, and Tan decided to not protect his Rush Ace. Reason behind that is obviously there are way
Mm.
too many swings,
Mm. Big swings.
big swings, yeah. So it does make sense to not
It looks
protect them.
really, really good for the blue purple. It's just a matter of time right now.
Yeah, that's completely right. Also, a lot of cards in hand. Good board, one life. I don't think there is a chance to lose this game. So another 9k swing.
And we do see a Nami, so I think he will get rid of some bricks in hand, like
Yeah,
the Gotthard, for example, that we won't see this game anymore.
that's
So
right.
that means we will have four done open and the blocker, and that's more than enough.
Yep, that's right. There is Nami. He draw into Gear 2, into
Ooh,
Pudding,
pudding!
and into Bagua. Wow. 1k, 3k, and 4k counter power. And that pudding is very, very huge, of course, because that's one more reason to get rid of a lot of cards in hand of your opponent.
It's really hard to believe that, or to see that one of the strongest decks of all time, Black Yellow Luffy, getting destroyed now
Mm,
on stream. It feels weird. I think that Black Yellow Luffy is definitely in the top three of all time, being
yeah,
most oppressive decks in the format. And the difference now between blue purple and black yellow is it's insane.
it is.
Although
But
blue is always has been a color that black yellow didn't like because of
true.
the gravity blade potential, red rock, and so on and so on.
That's completely right. Also, the problem for BY Luffy, of course, you just lose your strongest card in your deck with 8 cost Maria. But imagine
Hmm.
you are playing against a deck that also lost 2 cards. That was the strongest cards in your deck with 9 cost Charlotte Linlin and 8 cost Katakuri. But still, Yuppie Luffy is just way too good. So I don't call it a nerf for this deck. I call it a buff for this deck. Like back in the days, same was with Whitebeard.
Hmm.
He was still very strong, and I think the main reason behind that is because these leaders are 6k first of all, and very very strong ability. So that's one of the main reasons
Maybe
why.
Whitebeard is the strongest deck in history because I think pure percentage on top cuts and wins and so on and so on, I think that Newgate did better than Black Yellow Luffy. So
Hmm,
maybe Newgate is the strongest deck in history.
Yeah, could be.
Pure on conversion rate, of course.
Yeah, definitely right.
Big reason for that is also because Black Yellow is probably a way harder deck to play than Newgate. So
Yeah.
it's but here we go. We are staying alive. We are going for some extra screen time at least. Um,
Yeah, that's
to stay
also nice to
positive
see.
for the Black Yellow Luffy.
Absolutely right. Looks like he got some cards in hand, also counter power in hand. That's why he's probably going to pass with Fodon up. But he don't know yet that Andreas was able to draw into a pudding with his Nami. Not sure that he needs the pudding because yeah, you got a full board. Depends on if he wants to block this attack right now. And I think to block this one with Nami is fine.
Mm, I think you do because you probably want to play your pudding anyway next turn, so you
Yeah,
need space. So
exactly.
that might
So
be the
you,
main reason for the block.
yep, absolutely right. So next, UP Luffy lead ability. This time he's
Unless
going to
he
put.
doesn't want to play the pudding this turn because he can just do the same. He can just play Nami swing, 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 swing
Yeah,
4 times. Here we go. 5 times if he wants to,
five
with the
times. Yeah,
leader as well.
into ace. Yeah,
Uh,
like last turn.
Almost like I'm casting Green Zoro here with my swing swing, but we are watching blue purple Luffy into black yellow, untapping everything, and yeah, we are looking into 2 blockers. 4 done open again for the black yellow Luffy.
Yeah,
Looks
and
like a
he's
replay.
looks like a replay. Yeah, 7k into rush ace, but this time not that much cards in hand than last turn for Tan. So let's see if he wants to protect this one. Yep, there's a 1k Sabo blocker.
How many cards in hand? Yes.
Yes, just yes. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah, it seems like he is going for the same play with Nami and not with the pudding.
Yeah, I think that's also fine. I mean, you can also just play out the pudding and try to go for game. Just pass your turn with 2 or 3 down because that is definitely enough. But we see another counter event that Tan decided to bring. Let's meet again in the new world.
Small fun fact, pudding is the most hated card from Hervoye.
And also from me. Focus pudding, yeah. I think this card, of course, it is one of the best cards in this game, definitely. Um, and yeah, I think also one reason why a lot of uh, games you are going to lose because of this card. But it's a gamble card because your opponent can also draw insanely good after a pudding. Maybe even better. I don't know. Happened to me sometimes. So yeah, the card is there, and that's just it. Pudding is
Mm-hmm.
there where pudding needs to be.
Yeah, it's a really good card, of course. And
Oh, look,
whoa,
for one case. Wow, for one
that
case to like,
means that he decided that he will have to go for a game next turn.
yeah, definitely.
But going for a game with this board into half the deck of blue purple Luffy
Mm.
is and for Dawn open and the life and the blocker.
Yeah, look at this board. There are 2 A's on board, one Sabu for Tan, and he definitely needs to go for game. But with one blocker, one life, and 4 done up, and like 20 cards in hand, there's zero chance to lose this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Andreas is definitely going to win this one, and he's going to go into the top 8.
With
So
blue purple Luffy.
surprise to surprise, yeah. We did not expect up Luffy to make it in the top 8. Now, of course, obviously, that's the best deck in format with GP Luffy, so we are expecting both decks to be in top 8, of course. If we
Hmm.
know any updates, of course, we let you know. But oh, look at this. Just a 7k swing. So maybe he's trying to survive
I
one
do
more
like
turn.
sevens. I do like sevens into blue purple Luffy because they are so low on 2Ks, as you can see. Blue purple Luffy is nowadays only playing 6 to 8 2Ks,
Yeah,
so swinging
yes,
7 is not very weird. The 2K check is therefore very good from Tan.
it is. Yeah,
We even have to
absolutely.
giant this 7.
Yeah, but the downside is if you have to go for game, then 7 is not the perfect number. But depends on what Tan's plan is for this turn. For me, it looks like he will try to survive one more turn or bring out some rush aces. So the next swing is
Mm.
8k.
This looks to me an escape concede button.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bagua. Yeah,
There
yes,
it
all the
is.
defense. And here we go. He's going for the fist bump. And yeah, there was a giant left, a 2K, a 1K, and so on and so on. So the winner, Zirios with blue, purple, Luffy going to top 8.